Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Our troops have engaged the Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Count is back in the saddle of Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. No, it's real funny.
Enemy is locked on. Break away.
Nice kill!
Strider 1, missile inbound.
Enemy blocked me. Breaking up.
Locked on.
Strider 1, you've got their attention.
Cyclops 1, Fox 2. Bandit destroyed. Good.
Strider 1, the men below you are to secure the Silver Bridge, but they can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
Feel bad for those guys.
Enemy missile chasing me. They have a lock on you. Shake them.
Strider 1, lock on target.
Fox 2.
Target shot down.
Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him.
We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it.
Call reinforcements. Damn it. Should have known it sooner.
Breaking. I need to evade.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Show the enemy what kind of surprise we've got waiting for him.
Backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
Fox 2!
Locked on. Locked on.
Okay, Trigger. Park is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
I'll show you all how it's done.
Strider 1, missile.
That is more true.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
I can't get away. You know, I think we might stand a chance on here.
We can't let the enemy take this position. Kill them all.
Enemy has the lock.
Moving around is our real issue right now.
They shouldn't have mentioned 3 strikes during the briefing.
Eject! Missile fired. Evading.
Strider 1, missile away. In gun range.
You know how many been taken out? Stand your back. Where's 3 strikes? Roger, the park will be secured. The Uzi and big shots clear the way.
I am feeling it.
Enemy has the lock.
Look at what's left of our forces. Damn that 3 strikes.
Strider 1, APC
Boy, am I glad 3 strikes is here. Ahead. Target has been destroyed.
HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support.
I don't like the look of things.
Stand your ground. Ship building.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take them out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses.
Roger that.
Missile did not connect.
Hostile has a lock.
The enemy is showing signs of fatigue. Deal the final blow.
I'll keep the enemy most busy. Finish them off while they're on me.
Fox 2.
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood.
Understood. All right.
Understood.
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 Ships make these waters shallow.
That area is all yours, Strider. We'll back up Helm Squadron at the submerged area. Unload every last round of ammo you've got. We can't let them get past us. The target's on hit. Keep firing on the move! Taking the pace of action. Enemy sighted. I'm in position. Keep fighting.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Sorry, but I won't be fish moving.
Evading missiles.
Bandit has a lock.
Missile away, full voyage.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Don't let them through!
The harder the battle, the less likely it goes according to plan. First half our men,
Stay closer.
Eyeballs to Ostrich. Take care of Niner Sierra for us. Roger. We'll provide supporting fire along with York. Our target is Niner Sierra. Prepare the first volley. Ready. Fire! The enemy has lit up. Hopefully it stays that way for a while.
There's just too many of them.
Eyeball, give us a report. You overstood it. Thanks for the fire support. Roger. Enemy ranks are crumbling. Attack their right flank. This is our chance.
Do not let them through.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Dodge that missile.
Steer clear of the sunken Allied ships. Just how many did we lose?
Damn it, 3 strikes is back.
Our tank commander's down! Tank units, advance! Don't let them through! They must be exhausted after what they did. So let's hurry up and finish the job.
We spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy.
Trigger,
Dodge
it's about
that
time we
missile.
finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to the next. You did really well out there. This is sure to bring an end to the war. You'll be heroes.
Don't know what medals they've got for you, but if you want one, come back in one piece.
HQ, this is 1-2. Eliminated the enemy resistance. 1, 2, and 3 are making their way to HQ now. Right! Missile incoming!
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Strider 1, target acquired. 2 minutes remaining.
The battle conditions are changing constantly. I would like it one fast.
Target shot down.
Destroy the enemy's left wing, and then we can regroup.
In gun range.
Missile, grenade!
Missile away.
HQ, powerful AA defense system in the AO. Coordinates Tango 2A, Lima 39.
Vehicle eliminated.
Pilots will go here to back us up. Take some of the enemies in front of you.
Husky, let's lock. Missile incoming. Break. Friendly has been shot down.
Strider 1, missile inbound!
1 minute remaining.
Target down and out.
Sink every last one of the enemy ships!
Enemy's got a lock.
Our strategy is about to pay off!
This is Grab 7. The enemy has a lock on me.
Strider 1, target acquired. 30 seconds remaining. Missile launched.
They got a beat on you.
AA gun confirmed destroyed.
Nice. Target eliminated. Bandit acquired. Lock on.
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us.
Ah, you're right. Bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders were at a different level. But don't underestimate the rest of them either. Mission proved to be fun. Mean. It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Fox 2!
What's this guy eating? Twilight.
Lock on. Good night. Fox 2.
First ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
They evaded it.
Locked on. Don't go out of the loop. 2 or more on each target. Shaking bandit. He's not working with the pilots. Don't let yourselves be distracted by focusing on the leader. Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound! Bandit 5 missile.
Locked on.
I'm on my target's tail.
Strider 1, break! Even the escorts are seasoned.
Overseer forces.
Stay focused. We've still got a monster to slay.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Don't get too far ahead. Bandit 5
Missile evaded.
on the enemy's tail.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2.
See where your plane is headed. Eject. Forgive me. Good luck. Enemy has a water fleet. Evading.
Damn. Even his lackeys fly like champions.
Bandit on your back.
The ship was sunk soon after. That's the last we heard from him.
Not long before our forces are routed. Strider 1, break! Break! I have a lock. Attack missed. Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound! They've got their flight envelopes nailed down.
This is Cyclops 3. I've been hit. I gotta eject.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Take him out one by one. Cyclops 3 has bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it. Listen, Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
What?
All right, he grabbed the bait. Time to take him for a ride. Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail when he won't fire. Wait for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger, but my boys won't let you have it.
Enough with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it.
Oh, Cam, that's sweet. I never knew you cared. You're all grown up. I'll even let the wisecrack slide.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Target is hit.
Nice, fine. Give him one more.
Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops 1 is
Wiseman!
down.
Eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
Wiseman! Stay strong. We're not done here.
Cyclops 2, you've got the lead.
Wiseman!
Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead.
I can't do it. Trigger should take command.
The duty is yours.
That's impossible.
Do it.
Damn it! Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
We'll go count.
Now I see why he's the king of the skies. Trigger's our only hope. Enemy on your back.
Damn, I want to go to Trigger's aid, but I can't keep up.
Missile. Missile.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Missile. Missile.
Evaded. Locked on.
Missile.
Damn, I can't seem to find an opening.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 3, target's in machine gun range.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired. Good lord, all we can do is rely on our best pilot now.
Shit! This guy's too tough.
I don't think I can take him on.
Strata 1, Fox 2. Watch it, enemy has a lock on you. Target was not struck.
These guys are way out of my league. I can't even get in close to them.
Shaking bandit.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile hit.
Good job.
Damn.
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can.
My radar suddenly turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD's
Damn it.
crashing out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What the?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Farbanti's now under Ocean control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usea has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army. With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power. HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
It's ID'd as Erusian. Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
I've been spiked.
What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you. Understood.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier.
Target destroyed. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
ID'd as Osean forces. This is AWACS from the LRSSG.
Our intro has been updated.
Made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
There's a strict curfew, but people gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
It is not machines that make the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
It's a Russian military.
Box 2.
Wait, the General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaBarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Missile.
Hot gun.
There's a vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go. We archived all the footage that we've shot when the communication networks come back online.
Why did that hit?
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a closed war.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Signs of clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strutter 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Here comes the traitor, Labarge.
This is a wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they?
Labarge in that vehicle!
They've been set up in all the right places.
Target is in range of guns.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us.
Missile inbound!
We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Sam side down.
In position behind bandits.
Rider 1, you've got their attention.
This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country? Break! Break!
Missile.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Missile.
My engine position! Where did that come from? How do I nothing but friendly? No, the attack was an unintentional mistake!
Got ice on my wings.
Target is in machine gun range.
You guys are hoping to draw out the war, leading our country further into ruin.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous in Kruger Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side, and even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong?
We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Stall warning.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. Bandit has a line. Fox 2.
Locked on!
Missile in the air! Evade! Strider 1!
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
I'm hit! Get this guy off my back! Opening fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Target acquired.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radios? You had one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice. We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
We have no choice. Fire!
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire! Take care of them!
UAVs are acting strange. Their autonomous mode must be bugged. It's not the drones they're faulting. It's the smooth charged flux thrust.
We're taking fire! We can't hold off! I didn't think we were gonna make it when you saved us. Thanks.
Landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
That vehicle is one of ours! Cease fire! The info just came through!
Almost reached the container area. What? Watch out for enemy ambush.
Understood. System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Osean forces. There are even rumors of fatal units turning on their former allies.
It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Osean. Do not attack before target identification is complete. Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile.
The general's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
We're under attack. Hurry up and do something.
Target destroyed.
We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time.
Missile
Missile inbound! Evade! We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. IFF designations for drones an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology brought chaos to the world.
She's responsible for Harley's assassination. You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that.
Treating in autonomous mode.
Careful, it's hard to maintain a lock in the clouds.
Thunderbolt, so be it!
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi. The general's dead.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Missile. 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 Missile.
They don't respond. Shoot them down.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
Nice. Glad to see the Oseans attacking the radicals.
Missile.
Maybe we should join up with them if it means getting rid of those assholes faster.
Regionalism is part of the infighting within these groups.
Our squadron serves General Labarge, and we're acting based on our patriotic duty.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
ID'd as Osean forces.
How'd you at last, Longcaster? We've agreed and we're here to help. Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. The rear of the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosted drone productions will make up for our losses. They shouldn't be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
It's ID'd as a Russian.
For the next half hour. Then we'll take back the city from the scoundrels who call us rebels.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusian News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft we've gone they were talking about. The scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military
Lancaster. Permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm shooting them down. Any complaints?
Missile.
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco. Wilco.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's supposed to get big shots, do you? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
9. Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Bandit destroyed. Well done. No good. Shit.
They're in my way.
Locked on bandit.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... the drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just... helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Osean Craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could.
Missile.
Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Missile.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Can't abort the MQ-99's launch. Our commands are overridden.
Watching missile.
They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did it is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Missile. Missile.
No. The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Missile. 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 Missile.
UAV confirmed destroyed. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
Behind the enemy. Strider 2. Punch 2.
5 bandits remaining.
Target locked.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
They're incredible.
It's not enough to be really functional. There has to be a time when it should not function. But when?
Missile. Missile.
We'll have to put data on day.
Missile.
I'm on my target's tail.
Target acquired. 4 bandits left.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired. bandits left. Show them what you got.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
One bandit to go. Missile away.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General Staff? No, we'd like you to escort. I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness."
Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too. With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.